is the first video on my new channel. Uh, Never done anything like this before, so might be a little bit awkward, a little bit different. But I hope you guys are doing good today. Um, for a while now, I've kind of wanted to make YouTube content. Something kind of surrounding my voice and just speaking. And thought it would be a little cool to kind of maybe do a channel where I just talk, help people sleep, maybe help people relax, or just give somebody something that they can listen to while gaming. I don't know. I love listening to the YouTube videos while I game, and yeah, listening to true crime, or I don't know, a podcast. It feels like you're there with the person who's talking. I also love playing games. Some people also enjoy watching somebody play games. So thought, why not kind of combine that into this? Like I said, I've never really done anything like this before, so I might be going a little aimless here. Might be talking aimlessly, or I don't know. But it's a learning process. As I'm learning what I want to do with these videos in this channel, I guess you guys will be learning about me a bit. Game in the background is Warframe. I'm sure some of you guys may have heard of it. Maybe not. Maybe some of you haven't. Even though I'm playing games on this channel, even though I'm playing a game in the background, I still want this channel to be like for anybody. Even if you don't really play games, you can still find enjoyment out of this channel, out of these videos. We're gonna change some settings real quick. I've been playing Warframe for like a decade now, almost, which is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, I was like, I think 13, 12 when I started playing. I've been playing this game for a very long time. Kind of crazy to think about. You have these different things in your life that you really love, you really enjoy doing, and then you sit there and you think about it, and you realize, oh, I've been doing this thing for a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, and it still hasn't gotten old. For me, that's gaming in general. I've been playing games, according to my parents, since I was 2 years old. I've been playing games. Pretty cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop. I do really enjoy games. A variety of games, really. Little side note, my game's freezing a little bit, getting some frame drops. Not sure why right now, but hopefully it's not too bad in the recording. I guess we'll see once the video's done. Sort of want this channel to be something where I'm uploading like pretty consistently. Since I don't really have to do like scripts or like too much editing or anything like that for these videos. I kind of want them to be something I do a bit regularly. Um, you know, I don't know, maybe 10, 15, 20-minute videos, maybe longer if people want a bit longer videos. I don't know. You guys could let me know. Really, anything that you guys want to see or hear me talk about, let me know. I'm open to a lot of different things. I can play different games. You guys want to hear me talk about the games I'm playing more? I could do that. It's whatever, really whatever you guys want. I'll pretty much do. Who knows if anybody's actually gonna see this video or any videos that I make for that matter. I've seen some people online that do videos a little similar to this, where they're like playing a game and they're, you know, talking, like, you know, it's like a sleep gaming type video, or I don't know. I don't think I would want to call this like ASMR. It's not really what I'm trying to lean towards, I don't think, but I've seen some of that too. Yeah, like I said earlier, I thought why not just give it a bit of a try, because I love talking and I love playing games, so a good little combination of things to do. And I love this gun. I love like lightning in games, in media, like in shows, you know, whatever. I think lightning is just like so cool in everything. So the fact that this gun like rains lightning on enemies, really cool to me. Speaking of lightning, I saw a story of somebody who got struck by lightning and they lived, which is, you know, that's crazy, and you're very lucky to live getting struck by lightning. But it's scary that we have this thing in the world that, I mean, lightning is, you know, it's like random, it's basically like random death strikes from the sky, you know, that are hitting the ground. And if you are unlucky enough to get hit by it, like, you're gonna get messed up. Kind of crazy to think that, like, we have something like that, you know, something like that exists, because that's really the main thing we have. Where like, that's the, at least with like weather, that's the main thing we have, where it's like this insanely dangerous thing that just like is completely random with the weather, that, you know, can mess you up. I don't know, something I think about a little bit. I'm probably the biggest lightning enjoyer you guys will ever meet. I just think lightning is so cool. I don't know why I've always had a thing for like or I guess lightning and electricity, not just lightning, just like electricity. It's just so cool to me. You know, you would think I would want to be like an electrician, but no, not at all. I don't find that interesting at all. But yeah, I think YouTube's a lot more interesting than being an electrician. But I do think electricity is cool. Like I said earlier in the video, let me know what you guys want to see, and really any critiques that you may have as well, just let me know. I kind of made a decision that I want to have the game audio be kind of kind of quiet, a bit more on the quieter end in the background. If you guys want it louder, you can tell me that. Like I said, I'm down for whatever. Let's see, we're in like July right now. It's July 2026. You know, for those of you who may be watching this video, you know, 30 years from now in the future, it's July 2026. This year is for me, like media wise, and when I mean media wise, it's like video games, movies, shows, those types of things, just entertainment. You know, this year has been like one of my favorite years for entertainment so far. 2024, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2024. 2024 was amazing too. Because I'm a huge fan of Cobra Kai, and that was like when the last season of the show came out, which I really liked. But 2026 has been great. Yeah, so many cool games coming out and getting updates and stuff, and some actual like cool movies have come out this year as well. Like I saw Obsession in theaters, and I was like pleasantly surprised because I don't really like a lot of modern horror movies, but Obsession was actually like pretty good. Definitely a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's not out yet, but the Spider-Man movie is coming out like pretty soon actually. I'm excited for that. I love Spider-Man. You know, hopefully that'll be good. We had a couple of shows this year. The Boys, you know, season 5 was a little rough, but it was, you know, I still liked the show, but season 5 was a bit rough. But I still liked it, I think overall. Invincible, you know, great. Yeah, all the stuff I'm talking about, there might be somebody here who just doesn't know about any of these movies or shows, or they don't care. But what I would tell you, if you don't know about any of these things I'm talking about, or maybe you don't even care about any of this stuff, maybe you think you don't like any of this stuff, I challenge you. I challenge you to give one thing that I'm talking about, one thing that I talk about in this video, or show in this video. I challenge you to give it a shot, whatever that is, whether it's a show, whether it's the game I'm playing right now, whether it's a game I talk about. I challenge you to give it a try. I think too many people, myself included, honestly, are a little scared to give new things a try. You know, I get a bit like intimidated by like trying to give a new game a try, you know, or watch this new show or watch this movie. You know, it'll take me so long to try something new sometimes, and it's weird because I'm wanting something new. I'm like longing for something new, but at the same time, I just can't push myself to try something. So yeah, I challenge whoever's listening to this video to just try something new. Or maybe it's not even something I've talked about in this video. Maybe it's something that you've seen or you've heard of that you're a bit interested in. I challenge you to give it a try. You know, maybe give it a try this week, you know, just see if you like it. I think I think that's like a really important thing. At least for me, it's been very important. It's really helped with like mental health and stuff to just, you know, get into new things, give new things a try. It's been a very very important thing for me, for sure. It's also great to have things that you just love though that you can always come back to. Um, this might sound crazy to some of you, but I put, I mean, yeah, I love games, and one of my favorite games growing up for a long time was Borderlands. I have, no joke, I have like 5,000 hours in Borderlands 2. And of course, that's like over a decade, you know, of gameplay. I mean, literally over a decade of gameplay. You know, the game came out in 2012. It's 2026 now. I don't play the game anymore, but you know, that's like a decade of me playing the game. Yeah, I put a lot of time into it because for a long time that was like my go-to comfort game. And I think it's good to have those. I think it's good to have just comfort things, a comfort show, comfort music, comfort game. It's all great, but it's also very important to branch out, try something new. I mean, really, as with most things in life, it's really just like nuance. You know, all the stuff I'm talking about, it's like nuance. You know, it's not just black and white. Man, it sucks that the game's running so bad right now. Game keeps freezing up. I don't know why, but it keeps doing it. Sucks. If I knew the game was gonna do this before I started recording, I would have just played a different game. Speaking of just games, again, guys, let me know what you want to see. I could play just kind of like a brain dead background game. Not brain dead, but you know, just like a background game like Warframe. I could play a horror game. I have a couple horror games that I would play. Yeah, I could play in the background. Again, if I played like a horror game, the volume would be like definitely be pretty low because I don't want to, you know, I don't play horror games with a lot of jump scares, but I obviously wouldn't want it to be like a super scary video. You know, because that's not like the focus. But you know, some people, me included, they kind of find comfort from like horror in a way. It's like a little comforting for them. It's like they can kind of relax to like certain horror media. That might sound crazy to some of you, but you know, horror could be beautiful sometimes. It really can in different ways. You know, it really can be beautiful. Just funny because you know it's horror, it's scary, but you know it still is art. There can be some real art in some of these horror movies. Some of them horror movies and games. Some of them no though, like Saw. You know, there's not really any. I mean, there's art to Saw, right? It's a movie, it's art, but it's not like. I wouldn't say Saw is a beautiful movie that's making me emotional and you know, making me want to cry. I mean, maybe it would make somebody want to cry, but not because it's a beautiful movie, but because somebody is having certain things done to them that no human would probably want to have done to them. Let's just say that. Yeah, I'll play like a lot of different things in the background. Well, I will say I may not take specific game suggestions. Maybe I could. I mean, you guys can shoot like what you want to see games wise, and if it interests me, I could play it. But I definitely wouldn't just play anything. Like I'm not gonna play Barbie Super Adventure 17. Well, I would play that. Just you know, probably not for a second video. You know, maybe for a third video, I'll play some Barbie. Yeah, just let me know. It's kind of feeling like it's about that time to end things off, I think. The video is about 20 minutes long. I don't think I've proved myself enough to any of you for you guys to watch my video for 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes might even be a bit too long, but here we are. I want to kind of try to do a thing with this channel where, like, if I record a video, that video is going to get uploaded. This isn't my first time doing YouTube or anything. And I've had an issue where I might record a video, but then I'll like second guess myself, or I'll tell myself, oh, the video's not good, you know, it's bad, or the topics are bad, or it's boring, I don't know, this or that. But I think with this channel, if I do something for this channel, I just want to upload it and not think about it too much. And this will just be like, you know, I mean, this is almost like practice for me to not second guess myself so much, but it's also just like fun, you know. Channel would just be fun, no second guessing myself, no stressing, just chilling and making videos. And you know, hopefully there's like one person out there who sees this channel and likes it, you know, likes my videos. And you know, maybe there'll be one person out there who's like excited for my next video. You know, that would be awesome. Just honestly, like, the thing that keeps me going the most is just there being people, even just one person who's like excited for the next video. Yeah, that like really keeps me going. Makes me want to make more and more content. Anyways, I have a tendency to drag things on a little bit. I think it's time to end the video. That's saying a lot. I gotta get used to, you know, the talking like this, especially like without editing at all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Anybody who's watching, I appreciate it. Thank you. You can hopefully expect videos like this pretty keep saying you can expect videos like this pretty regularly. I'm gonna try my best. But if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, all that good stuff. You could share it to somebody who you think might like this video. I don't know. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what I could be doing differently or better, or what you want to see, or just tell me, hey, like, I hate your voice and I hate your gameplay in the background, and you're never gonna succeed on YouTube, and you should just stop now. Like, if that's how you feel, like, you know, you could comment that. Yeah, without further ado, thanks for watching. This channel does not have a name at the time of me recording, so you've been watching blank. And yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, see you later. Bye.